How's it going, guys? Twilight is back with another video. I'm Orlando. This is
Mika.
back. So today we'll be reacting to Parasite opening. We are both fans of Parasite the anime. We both have watched the anime in its entirety. And if you haven't watched Parasite, you should definitely check it out.
Very philosophical anime.
Yeah.
Kind of sit right, so excuse me. But it's a very philosophical anime. It really gets you thinking about not just like how human thinks on another level, you know.
Yeah. I also
How society works.
I also like, to me, I find stories that deal with basically other beings to be very interesting because it's always that play on whether the other being is entirely wrong for what they're doing. There's always that question, and I found the question with the parasites is that the parasites need the host to live, and at the end of the day, they had the parasite. I can't remember her name, but I had the show,
Yeah.
and the parasites just wanted a life. It isn't that all the parasites were innately bad. Many of them began to evolve and wanted to just blend in.
Yeah.
And I believe the ending was basically Miggy blending. Eventually, they would have blended in with humans, like just fade away, become part of humans. Yeah, instead of having their own mind, just blending with the system.
The same way how there are certain parasites, like more than one parasites in the body, and certain parasites become dormant while other parasites control the body.
Because at the end of the day, the purpose of a parasite is survival.
Yeah, like I can't blame. I mean, that's really how nature works generally. The creature that just got tossed out from wherever, and only way for it to survive is to take a horse. You know,
I think
it's not really much different than we killing cattle to eat. You know, it's really not that much different when you really think about it. It's unfortunate for the obviously person who is the victim in, you know, it's like when a lion eats a gazelle, you know, it's like the gazelle becomes the victim. It's like, oh, like poor gazelle. But if the the lion doesn't eat, then the lion dies, you know. That's just reality of how nature works.
There was this bittersweet feeling with the ending of Parasite though. It was a good anime. I ain't had any problems with any crawls. I find the anime really picked up even more when Shinichi was basically stabbed in the heart and Miki had to mend it.
Definitely.
And then he was becoming more Parasite himself for a moment. To the point where he realized he was devoid. Like, you know, but they would have points basically where Shinichi would be in dire situations and his heart rate would start to raise, but then he would be completely calm after the Migi fixes his heart. He'd be completely calm.
The thing, what I found interesting about the anime too was that I believe the parasites had this misconception where they needed to take over the body.
The mind or fail, yeah.
Yeah, and if you didn't, you fail. Basically, like in the other parasite eyes, you're abomination. You know, you didn't do it right. You should be taken out, right? But in the case of Migi and Shinichi, it really showed that is really the better way for them to survive as one, because then Shinichi really evolved as a human.
I mean, you can say that, but then they had
Miki evolved as a parasite too.
Yeah, but then they had creatures like Guto though.
I mean, the one that
Guto, yeah.
He was
freaking. To be honest, I know he was the villain, but I like Guto. Yo, Guto was like, if you're a fan of action anime, there's no way you cannot like Guto. He was like beast-like, literally, and it was amazing.
Yeah, but if you, it's like aliens come to Earth and decide, you know, it's like we can live. We don't come to harm, but you know, we would like to live peacefully among you guys. I mean, we could either say, yeah, sure, no problem, do you think? Or we could be like, nah, like, we don't know you. You over there, like, kill. You get what I'm saying? With Shiniki and Migi, it showed that they could both coexist peacefully in the same body and equally help each other.
Yeah.
With the rest of the parasites, they initially killed the human. The human was no longer there, you know? So I think that really was the best way where both sides gain rather than one losing and becoming the victim and, you know, the other.
I mean, I ain't did it so all the victims because it isn't like a human chooses to be.
Yeah, nobody really asked for
to have a parasite in his hand, shoulder, even the one guy that had it in his mouth. Yeah.
But I mean, but you can really, but Shiniki life did well. I was gonna say Shiniki life improved, but that is
he lost his mother and father.
But that's only due to the fact of the other parasites, you know. But if they all, let me just say the parasites came down and were basically living like Shiniki and Migi and the other guy that had the parasite. You know, the most they will have to deal with is humans who don't have parasites in them, probably like getting scared of them and attacking them.
That would have changed the narrative completely, the whole story.
Yeah, but I believe that
because
was the best way.
No way in the series that had anybody. It wasn't like it was so publicly open that they had humans needing to basically come to the forefront and defend any parasites. It wasn't like that. It was not the parasites were doing things behind the scenes and like just working out and then basically saying, well, okay, we can infiltrate this government, we can infiltrate here, there. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the opening.
Young Shiniki boy, nerdy Shiniki with the glasses, Shiniki.
Yeah, he really is. And she was maroon, right? I think the girl.
I don't remember. Watch it so long. I don't remember the character names.
I just remember Miggy's voice over everything.
Yeah.
Shinichi-kun? Shinichi. Izumi-kun. Yeah, her, the baby.
Yeah. I remember watching
Oh, that piece is so disturbing. Yo, I gotta move that a little bit. Like you say, Kogai at the end that was giving trouble. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy that was like, "Oh, I can see
That
you're a
did
monster."
Yeah, he was just
I can.
fucked up, he was.
Yeah, he deserved to die a long time ago. His death was overdue.
We thought that the parasites were bad.
Yeah.
But
That was the interesting thing. You know, they were saying basically that because he basically admit that he was a monster.
Yeah.
And saying that he can see other monsters and he can tell when somebody else is a monster. But it was incorrect in a sense because not all parasites are monsters. Because
what makes you a monster? How you what what you are your intentions. You get what I'm saying? People will look at things like vampires and whatever like as like monsters, right? You're saying ghouls, monsters. Not obviously not simple, but ghouls like in Tokyo, monsters. But there've been cases where they have to like eat people to live and whatever that makes them scary and transforming and seeming superhuman, you know. But that's just survival. Like we eat animals to live, you know. But then there are also the ghouls who kind of like try to go down the vegetarian route, you know, where they only eat like dead humans and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. What makes you a monster? You or your intentions? Because a human could be evil as hell, have some evil ass intention. What stops them from being a monster, being called a monster?
Not true. I don't know. I think Parasite didn't mean it as straightforward as they believe. I don't think it was like a whole like. He looked at Shinichi eyes and say, "I can see you're a monster," but for some reason I ain't getting the feeling that he meant monster in the sense that we think. You know what I mean? Maybe what he meant was that he could see a monster inside of him.
Yeah.
He's suppressing the monster because it was like he was trying to taunt Shinichi, like bring out Migi, but obviously Migi was sleeping at the time, and then Migi came at the last moment to basically
help his girlfriend.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, you want to say more?
I just didn't know and it was funny how the leader of the thing was actually a human.
Yeah.
The guy who was leading it all was actually human and not Parasite. I mean, his expressions were pretty close. Like, yeah, he really seemed that sort of like deadish.
Yeah, he looked dead inside.
But going back to the whole parasites living and thinking that, you know, like how parasites would the best way for parasites to coexist with humans. And the other parasites thinking that, well, basically Migi, you know, like he did it wrong, you know, like he failed. Yes, maybe. They're the parasites that, you see, like, it really goes to show each parasite is so different. You know?
But to be honest, if you look back at it though, I don't feel Shinichi would have survived much longer with Migi only being in his hand. If Migi didn't basically melt his heart, Shinichi would have survived too long. No. He wouldn't survive long.
It was really
he would have died pretty soon.
Yeah, it was really just Migi doing all the work, and then the rest of Shinichi body wouldn't be able to handle anything.
You see when Shinichi began to like jump high and run fast, because that came in handy in the moments. Because after Migi mended his heart, Migi used to sleep a lot. That came in handy in them moments. Yeah, boy.
But going back to what he was saying, it shows how different each parasite is. Like, Migi was determined to learn and like survive. He realized, shit, well, I didn't get to the head, right, the brain, so I got to find a way to survive. He read it, he learned, he did his research, you know. There's the guy that had it when in his mouth, and that parasite was just living blissfully, just being happy with the guy. Like, he really didn't bother about much. They're two parasites that quote unquote failed, you know. The lady know that
the parasite went into the animal to the dog.
Yeah, but it wasn't really much of on what that was like our thinking, you know.
Yeah.
But what I found really interesting was the parasite that went into the woman, and she intentionally went and get pregnant so that she could experience like motherhood and try to live among the humans, understanding.
She was a professor too at the school. Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't doing a perfect job, so to speak, because
she had the thing upside down, like.
But she was learning. But it's funny because after a while, she started genuinely develop.
Yeah, remember the scene with the so she was coming to tell the policeman to stop shooting, and the baby was there. And it just rid of her bullets, and she used her body to protect the baby. And at the end, like, majority of her body was completely destroyed.
She actually started, and she couldn't understand it. It was very interesting.
She started to feel love. She didn't evolve.
Exactly, and it shows how different parasites, the different roles, the different parasites. Most of them just went in the roles, you know, like taking over the human and using them as a horse and killing the other humans, just, you know, doing whatever they want to do. But other parasites wanted to learn, and I believe parasites like her, and like even though she succeeded in the other parasite, you know, getting to the brain, she didn't just be like, okay, well, I got this body to just, you know, like do whatever I want. She do whatever I want. She also insists on understanding the body that she was in.
Yeah.
You know, understanding the society that she now has to live in. Similar to I could imagine her going down a similar route to Miggy if she had failed, you know, because they both really want to understand. Because I think that they're really the smart ones, because you can survival isn't just about being the biggest and the strongest and being able to take over what you want, you know. The best way to survive is to survive peacefully. Understand the environment that you're in, not just ruling it. You get what I'm saying? Because that way you could just blend in and you really got nothing coming after you. That's already, you know. It's like, but that's what I found interesting. Those two, Miggy and I don't remember her name, but yeah.
Yeah.
The Parasite, they said it. I was actually really sad when she died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually painful because she was different. Like, she started out not so much different than the others.
And the police didn't get the one that then he killed.
Yeah.
Because he was just amazing. He was extremely strong.
Yeah, but it was a very deep anime. Not much. And the thing about it is that we never learn where the parasites came from. We never learn why they were here. Any type of origin or anything like that of the parasites. We didn't get an idea of like how the other parasites were really gonna, you know, like live in society, different stuff like that. We got nothing of that. But
when I saw it, I was thinking that it may have been like a wave, like them basically Miggy's bunch was the first wave of parasites, and probably Miggy another. But I never read the manga, so I'm not too sure.
Oh, yeah,
I don't read mangas much. The only manga I've ever started or began to read was the My Hero Academia manga. Yeah. So I don't read it much, but I don't know. Sometimes it's better not to get too many answers, because I find when animes try to explain too much, sometimes it goes to a point whereby the anime does not keep within the explanation it has given itself.
It confuses or overcomplicates itself.
So when it does that, the anime just brings in a lot of plot holes, inconsistencies, and it continues on and on and on.
But that's what I really liked about this one. There were many unanswered questions, so to speak, but it was such a satisfying ending. Like, I didn't feel like, oh my god, like I need more, and I didn't not I was saying I don't need more because, you know, it wasn't enjoyable, but I could live with this ending. I don't need for them to go and try to change anything and screw it up, you know. It's like, it's just, I could live with this ending. It's just perfect. I didn't get everything that I want, but it was damn good.
Exactly.
And you don't really find that. You don't get anime. You don't get stories generally being told and questions being unanswered, but yet the ending, the finale was so darn satisfying.
True.
You don't really get that. Along with being a very damn deep and good anime, causes you to think, you know. But yeah, that's basically it.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed our rant/reaction to Parasite's opening. If you would like more videos and different reactions like this, just comment what type of reactions you'd like us to do. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe and join us on our journey to 20,000 subscribers.
It's just going up one time. Anyway, see you guys. Peace.